In 1942, the smell of gunpowder and death had a name: Stalingrad. This broken city is where your own strategy is about to die. You think you have a plan? A clear vision for how to achieve your goals? So did Nazi Germany. Their plan was simple: take Stalingrad, cut the Soviet Union's supply lines, and win the war. But plans are lies. They are illusions we tell ourselves to avoid facing reality. Today we're going back in time to show you why your strategy is actually the fastest path to defeat. And at the end, I'll reveal the insane detail that turned the fate of 1.5 million soldiers. But first, everything works. The German army, the Wehrmacht, pushes forward. The steamroller seems unstoppable. Their blitzkrieg, their lightning war, had already conquered half of Europe. It was the epitome of a perfect strategy. But in Stalingrad, everything changed. The city was a labyrinth of concrete and scrap metal. Every street was a trap, every building a fortress. The Nazis wanted a war of movement. They got a war of attrition, a rat war. The Soviets understood. They turned the city into a gigantic mousetrap. The German plan no longer worked, but they held on to it. They stayed. Why? Because a blinded leader refuses to see the obvious. Do you see the story of Stalingrad as a great epic battle? Forget it. The truth is much more brutal. Fact 1. Hitler personally forbade any retreat. For him, it was a matter of honor, not survival. Fact 2. German soldiers were dying of starvation and cold. They ate leather, mice, and covered themselves with newspapers to avoid freezing. The Wehrmacht had to airdrop frozen bread, hard as a rock. Fact 3. The Luftwaffe tried to resupply the 6th Army by air. Each plane could only carry 10% of the necessary provisions. It was a sham, a lie to maintain hope. Their strategy was nothing more than a desperate prayer. The only thing killing them was no longer the enemy, but the stubbornness of their own command. The mousetrap snaps shut. The Soviets launch Operation Uranus. They don't target the city center, but the flanks. The flanks of the German army are held by Romanian and Italian troops, poorly equipped, poorly trained. The Soviets rush in. Within days, they encircle the 6th Army. The Vice tightens. Death advances. At this precise moment, the Battle of Stalingrad is already lost. There is only one thing left to do: survive. But the leader refuses. He cries out, "Hold on! We will save you." It's the final lie. Here's the detail that changed everything. The simplest, the most brutal. The reason why 250,000 German soldiers were sacrificed. The name of the city. Hitler was obsessed with Stalin. The capture of the city that bore the name of his enemy was more than a strategic victory. It was a psychological, symbolic victory. It was a personal matter. His strategy was no longer a matter of military logic, but of pure ego. He sacrificed his army for an idea. Is your own strategy also a matter of ego? Are you clinging to an idea because it came from you, or because it worked in the past? The story of Stalingrad is not a lesson in tactics. It is a lesson in humanity, a lesson about the nature of leaders and the price of their arrogance. Don't let your ego bury your future. The next time you have a plan, ask yourself, is this strategy going to make me win or kill me?